Okay, welcome back. Look, I gave them the thing. Look, he's gonna click it on the monthly tick. He's gonna reclaim it. And now, look, we need to help him. Do we need to help him? I don't want to help him. I don't think he's smart enough to do this on his own. Arnovo needs at least 20 dev. Plovdiv, Sofia, Vidin, Urvuna. Oh god, he's gotta do so much dev. Dude, this is never gonna happen. I'm not spending all my monarch points deving him. He lost march bonuses. Yeah, only Albania gets him. He needs to be smaller than 192. And he's 222. Need to keep on revoking trade company land. Slowly but surely. Alright, so we looked around a little bit and realized between sessions there that even though there's no arrow and it's in a completely different section of this mission tree, fourth line down, completed mission, restore crown authorities, this one way up here. So they're actually connected, and even though we've got like an 11-year truce with Cyprus, I need to seize land at least 3 more times, or maybe only twice. So it could take 8 to 12 years either way. We'll just let Cyprus be. It is kind of weird how when you're really, really struggling with governing capacity, you still get the alert to make states. That usually stops in vanilla. Serbs. It's just the Serbs here. Serbs, sir. They're here. Okay, my missionary is in that province. It's weird that he's working there, though. I didn't tell him to include subjects. Why is he trying to convert my subject? Me no likey. If I could just, like, bring myself to stop clicking this button constantly, then I could actually, like, just turn on supremacy over the crown and get them all trending nice and high again. Wow, actually, wait. With seized land, the Cossacks are trending to 81. Dang. Sweet. These are some very happy estates. Check the criteria for development in Bulgaria again.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, it's a one of the following. Okay, so only one of those needs to be at 20. But the rest all do need to be at 15. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them aren't there. Let's do a quick summary how far off he is. Vidin needs to be at 15, so that's 4 times 18. 72 dev points for that one. Plovdiv needs 45, roughly. Arnovo needs just 21. And then lastly was, I think, Sofia. Sofia's already at 15. Arvuna. Arvuna needs 9. A lot. 9 times 19 plus 138. That's 309 dev points to get him the bottom half of that requirement, and then you still got to take one of them to 20. And whichever one you take to 20 is the one that becomes the capital. Yeah, Sofia's probably the best because it's already very, very high, and it's got a center of trade, which we could probably afford to upgrade for him. It's just the rebels, they're everywhere. We got the human separatists coming in Anagost. Anna. On O, on O, on O, on O. Ghost. One of those. Run. Local unrest -5. Run. Press the rebels. Sorry. Not quite enough, because I'm ending up having to suppress through my subjects who have problems. That way enough? $28 admin points.
It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
Sunni rebels. Well, there goes all my missionary strength. How in the hell did this become Turkish Sunni way the hell up there? Shouldn't that have been like Orthodox Bulgarian? Centralized state is complete. You know what that means. Time. Centralize. Harder. Crap. Never mind. I was supposed to spend that on coring. Whoops. My bad. I need admin points. I gotta stop paying for all this crap. Got plenty of Diplo points. Seal, are you ever thinking about maybe possibly getting that institution? Alright, let's do some backtracking. Did England give knowledge to somebody? They're giving it to Goslar. Goslar has 25%. No major spread down here. Is passive spread in Venezia? Weird. Why do you have passive spread? You're not a colonist. Oh, they do. They're spreading it through cardinals. Okay. That means someone definitely is gonna have it for sale soon. But I actually have quite a bit in the capital just from, you know, clicking the button. Shall we strive for 100? I think I want to dev the cheaper provinces first. And military points. Okay. A great synod. Keen stab. I like stab. Prefer to keep all of the centralized state clicks synced. That one only costs 15. That one only costs 17. Nice. That one's getting real close to the generate monarch points every 5 years click. Only costs 7. If you missed it at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that Paradox never assumed centralized state was gonna actually like have minus 100% costs, so there's no sanity check. And if you get more than negative 100% centralized state, then you gain admin points. So all you gotta do is centralized state 11 times, then you start to gain monarch points. Pretty cool. Takes 55 years centralizing. By the way, the effect of all that, if you're curious, is we've centralized what? There it is. Centralized state minus 0.04. That's it. I've spent 25 base monarch points, 20 plus years centralizing. It doesn't cost government reform progress, but it's like, you know, over 100 admin points to just get 0.04 monthly autonomy in this state. That's it. Doesn't do anything else. Just 0.04 monthly autonomy. Oh, we should have courthouses now, too. Stated provinces with courthouses, plus 6%. That can, I think, go all the way up to 15%. Doesn't feel like we're really struggling to keep prestige high, so getting rid of this would be nice. I'm only one loan away, right? One loan away. I think I can afford to turn on Primacy over the Crown again. Get these guys trending. If we didn't have recently seized land, they'd be trending to 95. And we're not even a republic. That's pretty cool. Really? Is my missionary actually, like, just straight up ignoring my request and converting someone else's country? Sorry, Scannerbag, your problems are way less important to me than mine. This is not actually negative 3.7. Not a colonial core anymore. Any edicts I can turn off? Emerti? Once Canatieri. What's going on with the Empire? Brandenburg is still the Emperor. Brandenburg still has junior partner Burgundy. Brandenburg is fighting our ally Poland. Bohemia is trying to purge the Saxons. Something I can get behind. So assuming that I've got their loyalty like stupid high, I can just keep summoning Diet. So we're going to do that. Build a manufactory in Geos. I want one that gives money, please. Or that makes the burgers happy, like real quick. A half-price trader. Get trade power in the Aleppo node. Now that we have a strong flagship, that's a really easy one to do. You just move your fleet to a different node. So there is apparently an army on this boat, or on these boats. Anybody want to give me that institution? Castile could theoretically give it. Okay, so he's embraced. And he hasn't offered knowledge yet, but he doesn't want to do it because he doesn't think we're, like, neat or cool enough, and we're not allied to him. I'm over the relationship limit. I could not ally him. I would need 2 Diplo Rep. Or maybe Diplo Rep plus Scornful Insult his rival. I will insult the Naples. And hopefully that gets me within range of 1 Diplo Rep. Diplo Rep guy, please. Please don't, in the next 6 days, offer it to somebody else, like you usually do. Good. We have now received knowledge. Turn on institution spread. We'll turn on admin point for institution spread. We now have 2.53 colonialism per month. And we're losing money. But only for this monthly tick, I think, because I got the whole fleet active to try to get the mission done. It somehow didn't work? Oh. You guys are only pretending to protect trade? That is a lot of merchants doing nothing. Or diplomats, I mean. Okay. Pull these off, pull these off. Back to protecting in Constantinople, and I think we do hire that guy. He's a pretty efficient boss. Could change national focus. Next ID group is still admin. I have way too many diplo points, way too many military points, very few admin points, and we still need to centralize more. Does it make sense to just focus admin again, maybe? We lose some of that loyalty equilibrium. We get governing, we get dev point. Yeah, probably. Admin. Worth using religious icon. You want to swap to the institution icon? Election support? Minus 100. That's a lot. I don't want to lose stab. So essentially what you're saying is I miss out on 2 years times 2 admin, so for 24 admin points. 24 admin plus 48 dip plus 36 mil. I lose 108 monarch points, probably, over the next, like, 10 years, roughly. He'll die sometime in the next 10 years, and I would get those points. Or, I have to give up stab. I don't care about points. We'll just... Oh, it actually takes you to negative 54. I have to start at negative 54 and keep... Okay, let's maybe not support air then. Come on. God damn. It is really funny that the Cossacks only have 1 province, so everything is always related to the damn cows. Dev the cows! We need more taxes on the cows! Pretty cheap. Get another half-price trader. Be nice to get the clergy above 60 again, so I think I'm gonna do the clergy one. Prestige is always useful as well. Hopefully that doesn't want more than 3 clicks. I can afford to wait for a workshop. Missionaries are very expensive again. Wow. And why do they keep doing this? They keep on... I did not allow you to auto-improve with subjects, and yet they keep on converting other country for people's stuff. Just turn off auto, honestly. They're being dumb. My land is more important. Do we want more courthouses? I want courthouses in every single state province. I want shipyards on every single province. Particularly, I want mostly what you want to do is prioritize building buildings in, like, the states that you've been centralizing. Like, the intent behind the autonomy and governing stuff is that, like, this land doesn't matter very much. You don't build buildings here. Build all the buildings here. Nice, big, fat, juicy state with 155 dev, all these beautiful buildings. This is a very interesting, tall, like, powerful province, you know? Byzantine diplomatic insult. Make the Syntech Noi gain loyalty. I mean, I don't have a truce with the Ottomans, and I need their land for a mission, so I guess it's time for them to give me clay again? And go recover West Anatolia? Although I kind of don't want to conquer anything until after at least the first 3 ideas, or 2 ideas in administrative. Ceramics will now be produced in Constantinople. And the price of ceramics goes up by 15%, or we can make silk. Which is what we make... Oh, we make cloth right now, but we can make silk. Silk is, what, local trade power, I think? 2 flat trade power. What is ceramics? Anyone know where a ceramics province is? That's beer. I need to find a ceramics province to be able to do the comparison. I don't want to just like take someone's word for it. That's interesting. China? I don't know if I can see it far enough then. I have to look like all the way over here. Oh, it's this. No, that's Chinaware. That's not ceramics. I don't think ceramics is a vanilla thing. Ceramics is like a slightly different word and stuff. Yeah, maybe we can find what the icon is at least. Strategic goods, sort by name, find D for ceramics. Oh, it's glass. They just renamed glass to ceramics. Oh. Well, that's far less interesting. So we can switch to ceramics. But it's not like we're going to get jewels. I kind of almost don't want to lose the local dev cost discount, but yeah, I think we just take silk. Silk is a very good trade good, right? Oh, well, look at that beautiful purple. Wow. So pretty. Silk is at 4 ducats right now. And that's with no modifiers to price. And we're going to bump it by 10, and I think it goes higher. Yeah. Besides, chat's telling me silk's better, so. Silk, 4.4. 1444. At some point, I need to start earmarking like 5 billion gold for the tier 3 Theodosian walls. I want that guaranteed siege pip. Also, I want my subjects to stop being whiny little benches. How dare they think that they're strong? They're not strong. I'm strong. Granted, I'm not sitting at my land force limit, and not really doing anything. Okay, unrest. A little bit over here. That's one of the biggest states. I don't really want to get rid of that yet. Reestablishing the Tyrian purple. I like purple. Gain 4 base tax, 4 base production in Smyrnia. Center of trade level in Smyrna is increased by 1. Dyes will be produced. Price of dyes goes up, and price of silk goes up another 15% till the end of the game. Those cost 532 money and a bunch of monarch points. We probably want that. But what does anyone know? If I quickly dev push this 4 times, then upgrade the center to tier 2, can we force it to tier 3? Get a 1,000 gold upgrade out of this? Or will it do the thing where it just changes it? Let's for science it. Usually with missions, you get robbed, but I think with events, you don't. Gotta be at least 16. Do that and pay off the loan. Freeze up the burger loans again. We'll take out, I guess, new burger loans. And we'll upgrade this to level 2. Yep, straight to level 3. It works. Okay, that's cool. Don't worth vassalage of Wallachia. I mean, in vanilla, 100% chance. Return core, super valuable. Aggressive expansion management, super valuable. 25-year base integration time on all vassals and stuff with Beyond Typus kind of lowers the value of subjects to me a little bit because you're just sort of stuck sitting on them for so long. And I already have 3 marches. And I'm already over the relationship limit by 2. Granted, we could just continuously pay extra Diplo points. Like, I need to find Diplo point sync. We just have another relationship. But for now, Hungary doesn't want to stop playing nice. Like, they're actually staying friendly. We got that going for us. Nice. If I seized this province from you, is this thing useful? Tap cost minus 10. Cool. Got a monument here. Mount Athos. It does. Yearly tax income plus 6. And gives another missionary. Bonus missionary strength seems pretty useful. Specifically against heretics, though. This seems like a reasonable next upgrade. It gives the monument. It kills the kids. You know things are starting to snowball when you're actually building monuments over other buildings. I probably should have just built a bunch of buildings, but monument. But monument. That's right, it's a butt monument. Bump 2 clicks worth of trust into you. We're already at max trust with Poland. Almost max trust with Muscovy. Now max trust with Muscovy. Austria's at 75 trust. At any point, I could just dump these allies. We didn't have royal marriage. Kind of weird how stable my rivals have been. We've grown from, like, 5 provinces or whatever to this. And I haven't changed my rivals at all recently. I'm still rival to Genoa. What? He's got 12 troops. I've got 29 force limit. Yeah, rivaling the Ottomans really did help too, yeah. That's why we've just been sitting at 100 power projection. Rejecting our power. No guy doesn't want to defend him. Byzantine Resurgence. Oh gosh, is it working on this side now? I think it is. That's so brutal. Yeah, okay. Alright, give clay. I mean, I can't not. More transport. Muscovy wants to participate, maybe? I mean, he doesn't want to. Do I need land? Is he gonna, like, occupy? No, he doesn't care about any of this land. Yeah, you should come help. Always having at least one ally in the war really helps to keep the AI focused on trying to knock out secondary participants rather than focusing on you. A lot easier. He just walks away. Yikes, that army's pretty strong. This is the Varangian reserves, though. Apparently my fleet just died because I had it mothballed, and then I just assumed that it was going to be strong enough. Cool. Foiled. Oops. Got me. We'll just group the fleet up. And pretend like that didn't happen. I am going to keep waiting on the institution, I think, before embracing, so that I can turn a bunch of military points into professionalism. We could actually do that right now. Or we could slacken standards. Slacken standards. Only 33 points for a general. 2 guaranteed pips, 7 to 17. We should try to get a couple occupations done, get to 96.3. I think Army Tradition is still the sweet spot for absolute maximum pips. Best pip range we can get, I think, isn't it 7 to 18 base? I want to say. Other ally wants to join. Hungary? Sure, buddy. Nothing else to do, huh? Yeah, I would run too if I could. One heavy. He's using the opening move that I did at the very start of the run to actually beat us. Oh, we don't have Enforced Unity of Faith on. Kind of a mistake. Or Expansionist Zealotry anymore. There's the royal marriage with Austria. Perhaps it's time to dump them. If they're afraid of our navy now. Here come the Hungarians. Good thing about losing all those dumb galleys is that now I've got space to build a bunch of lights. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Ursa, 31 blockade speed.
It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
Screw the repairs. Although I lost some transports, which means I can't move around the bigger merc stack anymore. It's a bit annoying. Colonialism has appeared in the capital. Second province to get it's going to be Gallipoli. Gallipoli is nice and cheap to dev. Could help it along by doing a couple dev clicks. 429 gold to embrace. Okay. Mercantilism is tight. Nope. Great efficiency, I think. Do we want to keep this alliance to Austria? They kind of underperformed, I thought, in the last war. We have a ton of trust with them, but not the Emperor. You know, we're over the relationship limit. I could have another subject instead of an ally, but yeah. He only has 18k troops. Give me 30 sailors. Then I think we dump them next month. The pancake. It's yelling at me. That is his whole full fleet. I need the lights to come participate. Otherwise this fleet will lose again. Did I miss my opportunity to seize again? I'm supposed to be at peace by October. Must go faster. Need more Patriarch Authority. At this point, we're at 19. 50 admin points for 50 Patriarch Authority, or just get some prestige. I'm not really super keen on, like, stacking Patriarch Authority up to 100. At best, it's, what, 33% manpower or 25? It does help with missionary strength, though, actually. I guess we can afford that. And got the final click. The Emperor is just chilling at 62 Imperial Authority. Wow, they actually passed 2 reforms. I have not seen the AI in Beyond Typus pass reforms, like, at all. It almost always goes to some random country that's not Austria, or Austria just, like, fails. Kind of interesting that they're actually passing reforms. There he goes. We can call in another friendo. Don't think we will. And I believe Albania is still the only subject that actually has very high defensiveness. I'll have him pay for some of the forts. Keep them under our control for a bit. Time for tier 5 reform. Tier 5, the Them system. Interesting. Whoa! If we complete the mission, the theme system, we can gain 15% crown land. Whoa. Whoa. What mission is that? How far down the damn tree is it? No search function. That's got the word in it. Reading is hard. Did I pass it? This. At least 10, currently 0, highlighted provinces have a castle and a regimental camp, or better. So it's multiple rows further down. Even if just later unless it blocks you from revoking it, I could see spending 50 government reform progress to just turn that on, gain crown land, and then switch off of it. Unless switching off of it gives the crown land back. Blocked? More cavalry modifiers. So we're going to leave the first arrow soon, and we're going to lose 20% cavalry to infantry ratio. I still only have the 1 Cossack. But it will, the number is going to go up. Trust me. Eventually. It's going to be more than just Jimmy the Cossack. And when it does, we're going to want to have a little bit more cav to infantry ratio. So this is at 50, basically. Once we lose the tier 1, the age 1 bonus. Garrison size plus 20. Less useful because we're going to transfer stuff to subjects. I still think it's probably just sustained discipline. Land attrition reduction means you preserve your drill. Army drill gain modifier means you gain your drill. Regiment drill loss means you maintain your drill, which makes your armies go fast, which makes them murder things, you know, just so good. Like, I've been drilling as much as I can here and there, and average drill on the regulars is only at 14. Average drill on the reserves is at none. Average drill on the Varangian Guard is only at 21. So even just now being able to drill... I can't see it while we're in enemy territory, but it's like you get 10 drill per year base. Now we can get like 14 or 15 or whatever. Speaking of which, I think we send the regulars across the strait, or whatever. Maybe, yeah, just I'm gonna send the regulars. I'm gonna send them all back, honestly. We're just gonna go drill and let our allies take care of this war. Maybe I even call Poland in and have him just do some work, because I've got tons of favors with him and nothing to spend them on. Come help. Please. You've called me into a bunch of dumb wars. You come do this now. Don't mind our army, it's busy. We get 1.44 drill per month. 69 months. Perfect. That's the good number. Alright, we're waiting on colonialism in at least 1 or 2 more provinces. Still running institution spread edict. We're still running institution spread. There needs to be a word for these. They're not policies, but they're kind of like policies. Ish. Ish. You guys break your royal marriages when you became unloyal? You did not. Also, I was going to break the alliance to Austria, and I forgot to. Bye, Austria. It was a fun relationship. You were present while we were present. In it relationship. Hey, the conversions go well. Prestige should hopefully be coming up from the religious conversions bonus. Kind of thinking if I could, I'd like to kill this heir, but negative trait and only barely slightly above average. Also, we have court ideas, which gives guaranteed monarch diplo skill. So realistically, if we don't have at least a +1 Babby, we're below average. And it's only 30 prestige, not 50. So yeah, bye-bye, Xenonus.
Bye, have a great time.
You're falling off a cliff. You want someone better. Nice, we're making 8 gold a month, even though I'm paying 5 gold a month to Castile. I think it's happening. Making money. I didn't check if any of this dev, or any of this land we conquered was above 20 dev, but if it is, I should be remembering to expand infrastructure. Infrastructure is different than in vanilla. In vanilla, it's like you do it right before you do the dev. In Beyond Typus, you need to remember to do it everywhere, every single. Like if you have the ability to turn it on and you don't turn it on, it's like having a 80% discounted workshop or something and just like not building it. I'm gonna seize land. Ottomans, we need to be done with this war. Wow, it's very present in the capital. Like, very, very present. Like, we stopped paying for it now. Wait, I had my guys on threatening countries, and it was improving with my subject Tarnovo? That's strange. What are you trying to tell me, game? You saying he's hostile? Not Bulgaria strong? Oh. Not Bulgaria weak. 300 gold to embrace. It would still save me probably like 75 to 100 gold to switch from the icon of Christ to the icon of on Climacus, but this only lasts 20 years. There's no way we can benefit from it from the next institution, and the institution spread plus 25 is wasted. If I had turned it on before, like right when we got the knowledge sharing, it may have made sense. Also, this one lasts another like 8 years. And I want the missionary strength from having high patriarch authority now. I need a half-price admin advisor. Centralized state is done. You know what that means. Find the centralized state that gives admin, please. Kind of cheaty, but I'm gonna do it at least once because it's funny. Excellent year. Whatever you say. Did I literally lose every single galley? I did. Cool. Good. Ganja? Wanna leave? Who the hell is Ganja anyway? Ganja is this guy. Yep. So be it. No error. That one's down to just 5. Getting pretty cheap. That was Athens, right? That's pretty cheap too. War certainly seems to go a lot slower when I'm not prioritizing the sieges. Also, not ever having innovative offensive. Sieges seem like they take forever. Plus I have no artillery, I just can't afford it. I have 1. He doesn't really count. That's how much stuff needs to be converted. Pretty much have to keep 2 missionaries then. Wait, aren't I supposed to have a second missionary from this monument? Yes. Finish monument. Give missionary. Oh no! 25% autonomy? Oh no! Alright, I've got 2 more states, but they both have 4 provinces, so both are going to be a little tricky. Do all at once. Let's do the one with lower base dev. And I think we really don't want to have to full core these, but I have to have a bunch of admin points available to for the stuff we're taking from the Ottomans here. What are we taking from the Ottomans here? Anyway. We got claims on just those there. Because I'm going administrative ideas next, I should just take the stuff I have claim on. And keep on, just, you know, taking chunks. All we need is this. Yeah, I got claims up in Crimea too, but if we take too much land up there, it'll piss off Poland. And Poland's the only ally I kind of care about. And Poland and Russia. Mostly Poland, because Poland helps with more wars. Do we need the land for Crimea, though? Alright, so take this. These aren't highlighted yet. This gives us stuff. This wants us to take, to then convert it all. We do need it. It's for the next tier, Anatolian Reclamation. Need Azov as well. Every province in West Anatolia gets resettlement for 50 years, giving dev cost minus 20. West Anatolia. That's not a region, right? Don't tell me that's a region. That's a state. Okay. Or is it? What do they mean by West Anatolia? Well, this is what I need for Anatolian reclamation, so... presumably everything that we get claimed... I think it's going to be all of the Anatolia region. It's dev cost minus 20 for 50 years. Okay. We're good. If it costs no diplo points and or I have a claim on it, then we take it. Having a border with Muscovy could cause issues. Poland occupied Yedishkul, and he won't give it back. But just giving it to Poland might be good enough. I think it said no country that's Turkish primary culture owns it. So yeah, giving Yedishkul to him is okay. We didn't need Yeti. Yedisan? Highlighted provinces are owned by Byzantium or its non-tributary subjects. And no country with Turkish as primary culture exists. Oh, yeah, wait, actually, doesn't that mean, yeah, so... yeah, you have to actually have fully killed the Ottomans. You have to remove them from the game. Okay. Well, that kind of lowers my incentive to take land up here. I'd rather... I mean, we kind of need admin points now. We're already getting close to... like, I've missed out on innovativeness. We're only 4 years ahead of time. We are embracing the colonialism very soon, so it's time for admin ideas. Let's not take anything up here. That way we don't piss off Poland or Russia. Just take the stuff that I need here to turn in this next mission. I'll double check that it's just these right here. Seems good. Nice little bite-sized pieces. That plus 4-ups. And we need him to accept because we're missing out on our Seize Land cooldown. If I do that peace deal, are we losing Crown Land though? I hope not. The clergy gain 0.7, so that's negative 0.7, plus 0.8, minus 1.3, minus 1.2. I lose 2.4 Crown Land to take these two states. Boo. Unless... what if I could revoke supremacy over the crown before the end of the peace deal? Or before the end of the war? No, they all have way too much influence. That's not gonna be enough. Might make it a little bit less, though. If I remove 40 influence from their side, it'd be a good thing to do. Why does it give land to the estates? Because of the... that's actually a vanilla mechanic. Crown land is a measure of how much land is directly controlled by the state. Having higher than 50% does stuff. Crown land can be gained by seizing land, developing provinces, conquering land when having estates with low influence, conquering land when having high absolutism. So in vanilla, the way it's described is conquering land when estates have less than 60 total influence. Which is just horribly worded, completely incorrect, not, like, 100% misleading. There's a wiki page that kind of explains it, but suffice to say, it's actually a mechanic that I didn't realize worked that way, like, for years. I've just always handled Crownland by having admin ideas and, innovative ideas and developing, you know? He's innovative. Innovative good. 20 gold a month. Whoa. Wait, whoa, whoa. That's not a spike. That's just 20 gold a month. Theodora, you are not better. You're worse. Meet Cliff.
Bye, have a great time. It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
Nah, he's got peasants. %49 chance we can knock out that secondary participant. Just kind of waiting for someone to actually kill his army and then finish carpet sieging him. Centralized state is complete. You know what that means. Soon. Okay, those are getting pretty cheap. A long-term investment, but I think it's worth it. Somehow I've actually managed to build up to 21 light ships now. It's happening. The boatening. The boatening is real. We're on track to head to naval force limit in light ships. Okay. Ganja looks like they got occupied. Tunis is in this war, but I highly doubt I can get him out easily. Full blockade would be maybe 25, but he's not going to want to quit just based on that. Serbia's lay mad. I think they're starting to get pissy because I don't have current level tech. Current level mill tech. Definitely at least waiting to revoke supremacy of the crown. Also, I was supposed to dev Serbia, and I was waiting for a workshop. Should be able to revoke next month, right? There we go. Lose supremacy over the crown. And now we check to see if the amount of crown land we lose is different. Numbers look maybe the same. Negative 0.6, plus 0.8, plus minus 1.3, plus 1.2. Still losing 2.3%. So if I could get more of the estates to be below 60, like say revoking something from the clergy, get rid of... I guess what I get rid of is the advisor cost discount, actually. Not very influential, though. I could turn off the Patriarch Authority generator. Oh, I could even revoke again. Now there are two... Well, there's only one estate below 60, but the fact that there's even just one below 60 means that these numbers are different now. I lose 0.4 to one guy. I gain 0.8. I lose 1.4, and I lose 1.3. Still 2.3. I have to keep on doing stuff. This one costs 5 crown land to grant, so I don't want to get rid of it. Maybe wait a month? Yeah. Any chance that the influence is going down due to Diet Summoned expiring soon? 1518, 2 years. Ooh, 2,000 golden loans. Gross. No, it looks like even a monthly tick didn't change it. So my experience is when you have 3 estates, if you have 1 estate above 60% influence, 2 estates below, you typically gain crown land. If you have 2 estates above 60, you will lose a tiny bit, and if you have all 3 estates above, you lose a ton. But consulting the wiki is a good idea. If you want to see how that like math actually works. Toggle a province in the peace deal. Oh, that does look different. Wasn't that 1.3 a second ago? Nope, still 2.3. I really don't want to piss the clergy off a ton. And all of these privileges are kind of nice. Really want to get rid of them. If you darn estates could, like, just stop getting all mad about stuff. That would be swell. Like, for example, what if I, you know, got Diplo rep for the clergy? That might solve everything, right? Alright, we do have 3 missionaries, but they're not doing anything because I need to full core these, otherwise they are unconvertible. Can't core them while we're at war. Turkey, are you close to negative 25? Almost. Maybe if we get a blockade on him, it could get him out. We don't take war reps. Probably better just to peace out for the money right now and be at peace and stuff. See if there's a fort about to fall. There's one on our side. Yeah, I'll just peace out now. We lose some crown land, whatever. Let's grant back I want the Diplo rep policy, I think. Or Diplo rep 1 now. Embrace. We'll offer knowledge to whoever pays the most monies. Probably Bohemia, Brandenburg actually, because he's the emperor. The emperor gets tons of gross income from the dudes. I've gained a merchant. Wow. I have done recover West Anatolia. Silk will be produced in places. Gain a general. Get permanent claims on stuff. Cool. I like claims. It's a shame that I have no Eben points to core this stuff. Need to keep the missionaries working because the missionaries are important for, I think it was this one. Whole area needs to get converted. So even though it's going to slow down some of the real coring, I think I've... No. What I should do is, as weird as it is, just sit on the overextension until I've got 3 ideas and get this, right? No, because then I don't have the missionaries working for a long time. Ah, see, I missed an expand infrastructure here too. I don't have any admin points. Alright, are we close to Purple Phoenix? Naxos, Candia, Knights, Cyprus, and we've got to have Restore Crown Authority. We just need another bunch of these land. That's all. No problem. Gain admin points for having prestige. Yes, please. And for that one, I think we'll just actually cheese it out with the diet. And then I can core more. Let's do 2 fewer current cores so that I can... Oh, 3 fewer current cores so that I can full core these and get the missionaries working. Should all be positive % now. Also, I could... I probably should have just gone with 2 missionaries and saved the admin point per month from here. You have plenty of military points, right? Also, we should take tech. Byzantium gains. Byzantium controls the Black Sea. Trade power plus 50 in Constantinople forever. Also gain Diplo points. Cool. I like free points. No major incentive to take the tech early, but to make the alert go away. Cavalry fire, cavalry, even more cavalry shock. Oh my god. The Rhines of Amsterdam. Austria wants my money. I thought we told you we weren't friends anymore. Why are you asking me for stuff? Apparently Poland got a new ruler, so we can start supporting air without having to start from -50 or whatever. Muscovy, do you have any money? Can I have money? I need money. Need manpower. And I need to reload the save. It's not running well right now. Net income 13 gold per month. We're paying 6.8 in state maintenance. I think we stopped running the dev points generator in the capital. Missionaries are shockingly expensive, even having that privilege active most of the time. No, never mind. It's pretty good now. It's pretty cheap. Need to run a higher level admin advisor for doing this ID group though. Really don't want to pay for a full price guy. I think we're about 4 years away, roughly, from Purple Phoenix. Time to dev push like Edirne. Actually, not Edirne. The coastline's more important. Gallipoli. Wait. No, don't dev anything. Wait for canals. We'll take 11. Not that far off. Which mod are we using? Beyond Typus and Byzantine Resurgence Mod. Which is a extension for Beyond Typus, specifically. Overhaul mod for Byzantium. You want to see? This is what it does. Look. These missions, and 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 they just keep going. Missions. So many missions. And it's a completely unique tree for Byzantium only. They also start off in a really weird position where they have 6 privileges granted to the nobles that they have to slowly walk back in order to wrestle control of their country. They start off with horrifically bad modifiers to like naval power, trade power, manpower, ship durability, just everything. They suck. And you just have to win. And then when you win and you don't lose, then you become good. Strong. Nice, we can send officers to Tarnovo again. And to Serbia again. Certainly makes it a lot easier to keep everyone loyal. Except for Scanderbeg, he's mad. Probably worth running military point into innovative at this point, since I'm just sitting at the military point cap, kinda. Only 51 innovativeness. I have loans to pay off. I need more boats. What's, like, there's, look, just look at the number of buildings that are available to us right now. There's so many things that I want to spend money on. I want marketplaces. I have marketplaces to build. I want shipyards. I want naval arsenals. I want a barracks or two at a few places. I need regimental camps for land force modifier. I still do need more forts in certain places. Workshops are awesome. Courthouse, governing capacity cap, college, never even got that damn thing built before that institution. I never did save up enough money to build the March in Albania to make him have fort defense plus 20 and fort maintenance minus 50% global. You know? They're all, like, all the buildings feel like they're pulling me. They all want my attention. I can't pay attention to them all. And it makes me sad. Have land in this state. How close is he to, like, actually clicking a click? There's no way he's smart enough to be doing these devs, right? I need the dev for my own crown land. Edirne would go very cheap if I turned on the burger privilege for economy and minus 15% local dev cost. I also don't have the clergy church minus 5% on. I can get up to minus 20% in estuary provinces. There aren't very many of those, though. Personal union on monarch death. Poland and Muscovy get to fight over us. That's fine. That'll never happen. There's no way we die without an heir. We're 53, it's fine. I have royal marriages with every subject. Oh, Poland. Oh, Muscovy. Oh, Hungary. It's everyone. Deja vu. I do kind of like the idea of, like, tempting fate, you know, jinx it. Because it would be fun. It'd be interesting. It would change things, shake things up a bit. Hopefully Poland dies soon. He's 58, and if he dies, our current supported dude is a 244. We probably beat other people out, although Mecklenburg's gonna give us trouble to compete with him. Eek. We're not quite strong enough to win fights from 0.5 morale. Not with these ideas. The flashy's been flashing for 19 minutes. I'm supposed to put a cut in here. Whoops. Is it time to delete these ones? These ones cost 0.2 gold a month. Regulars cost 0.15, so they are more expensive than regulars. I can drill them. They have an extra 10% morale, and they do more shock damage and more fire damage. But they're annoying. They're not Cossacks. And that Merc artillery is like almost a gold a month. Which is a lot. We can support the independence of Burgundy. I can get a second Jimmy. Wow, we're gonna do that. Jimmy the Cossack is going to have a friend. I guess I am struggling to keep prestige up. Have loans, build buildings, build ships. What is the most important ducat you can spend? Increasing dev points is very high priority. Every single monthly dev point you generate is like, you know, permanent, just permanent, it's like free monarch point generation, kinda. Some more naval force cement. I think light ships are still so good. I honestly think that's the main reason why the country's starting to make a lot more money, is that I've just got, finally have naval force limit and light ships. Would you like to buy some transports from me? So I can build better ships. Oh. How about you? It's good. Serbia, do you want some? What about silly Sicily? How about You're small and probably can't build ships. You're not able to talk to me. Finding people to buy your boats is so annoying. I want to have at least, I do want 6 transports. Somehow I've done the thing where I create a fleet of 0 ships. Thing. Alright, I think I'm gonna go down to 2 missionaries now. I really try to prioritize high monarch point admin generation, because it's time for admin tech and I don't have any points. Of course you're pissy. We will call this Cossack Jimmy's friend. So there's Jimmy the Cossack and not Jimmy. Nature. Okay, we still have this scary red thing about dying. So would be pretty swell if that didn't happen. Intrigue. I want to lose admin. Could go to war to prevent the succession, but I need a fort over here. I find this whole system very fascinating. The way that it's more complex than national focus. Like the way you just kind of bend your monarch point expenditure between the different categories over time based on your ruler and like what ID group you're doing, if you're ahead of time on tech or not, etc. Ooh, I think I actually need the admin points. More ships. More naval arsenals. All naval arsenals really giving me is naval force limit flat +1. But... is that actually good enough? Compared to a regular vanilla shipyard, a shipyard in vanilla is 1 gold, 100 gold for 2 naval force limit. This is only 1 force limit for 85, which is actually like 100 base. That's like half as good if I'm only getting the force limit out of it. A regimental camp or 2 would be nice to stop being over the force limit. We'll do that. Free stab? I like stab. I'd prefer for the burghers to be happy, though. I definitely don't want to lose crown land, though. That's not allowed. I'm gonna be so disappointed when I get to 40 crown land and there's no positive. Like, you don't get anything special. It's gonna be like, yeah, so? What about it? Got a workshop. If I keep stalling, I can eventually get a canal. We're only 13 years away from being able to get canal tech, which is another local dev cost minus 20%. Local dev cost minus 20 is not as strong as you might expect, because in vanilla, it's 50 base admin points, diplo points, military points to do a dev click, so you save 20% of 50, which is 10 points. But because Beyond Typus cuts everything in half, you're only getting 20% of 25. So it's still good, but you're saving 5 monarch points, or 5 development points per click. And I'm actually basically at the dev points cap right now. I think we just start deving. And knowing that we're going to very soon gain a bunch of governing cap, I think we lower autonomy in our capital state. Always cracked me up how the button is in a completely different place on multiple screens. Is it left or right? Is it... wait. Is it right or left? Is it... wait, what about here? Left or right? Nope. What? Down. It would actually be a really easy fix in a mod. But then I wouldn't be able to complain about it anymore. Interesting. This state is like the most low autonomy. Not the one we've had personally for the longest. These had multiple wrong religion provinces for a while, though. Alright, well, that's the capital state. Pretty darn low. And then I think we do a bunch of dev in one of the coastal provinces. Wherever the fruit is, maybe. Seems the cheapest. Icon of Christ! I'm gonna just dump a bunch and see how much crown land we actually end up at. Expand infrastructure will not become cheaper if we go ab and ideas next, right? Just a expanded administration that gets cheaper. Is this click good enough to slow down the idea group? Probably not, actually. That's almost 3 crown land I just gained. I don't actually have workshops in all these provinces, do I? Nope. Whoops. 1444. Stop trying to take my stuff. Finally invalidated Genoa. About darn time. If expand infrastructure gave more direct, instantaneous, like, I don't know, 10% taxes, 10% production doesn't really feel like enough. Well, actually, the biggest thing in there that's kind of appealing is actually that local dev points plus 30% though. Especially if it's a province where you got a bunch of buildings. Increase growth. Capital's making 0.4 dev points a month by itself. A pretty good province, I hear.
It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
They didn't actually need the regimental camps for force limit. Naval force limit went up to 36. We have only 31 lights, so we keep building more. Or, hold on, or I could build that other workshop.
It's just the rebels, sir.
Don't have active missionaries.
They're here.
Gotta keep them busy. You're not making progress? I don't believe you. You actually are. Oh, those are on the island? Albania wants knowledge sharing. I would prefer to give it to someone that actually pays me. Sorry, buddy. I mean, you're cute and all, but no. Wow. Sending officers to Serbia costs $1 a month. They don't need those. I tempted fate. I knew it would happen. There goes our 100 trust relationship with Poland since the beginning of the game. Because we're a subject now. Our independence, or rather our liberty desire is how much? Only 33.7. Trust toward Muscovy. We trust him so much. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, they're actually fighting each other. That's funny. If I declare independence right now, I can't actually have a truce, right? Well, I mean, truce is more of a suggestion, right? But if I declared independence, would Poland and Muscovy still be fighting each other over the right to have me as a subject, even though I'm not technically a subject of any of either of them at that point? Probably. It'd be funny. Your corruption's growing despite fully rooting it out? Nasty. Oh, gross. Oh, that's so bad. Subject nation minus 50. Uh-oh. Also, am I allowed to change my government if I'm a subject? Our truce is up with Cyprus in September. In like 4 months, we could get rid of this dude. Turn this in. And then this is done as soon as I have 50 crown land. We're so close, man. No squirrel this hard. I don't think I have autosave on. Autosave interval never. Last time I took a save was 1511. 8 years ago. Personal unions can have vassals of their own. That's normal. Lithuania starts with subjects. Bohemia starts with vassals, and if you are Austria and you subjugate Bohemia, Bohemia then integrates their vassals over time. Normal. We lost all of our valid rivals, which means... Oh, interesting. We just straight up can't have... Look at how goofy the map, the interface looks. Liver Desire replaces power projection. I was sitting easily above 100 power projection, but you can't have it, I guess. So no more monarch points from power projection. So I got a 5-year truce because we lost the alliance. Or, hear me out, just -8. It wouldn't even cause a coalition. Aggressive expansion will greatly upset those with an interest in Muscovy. -10 from Justified Wars, -10 from Rightful Conquest, plus 91 from admin efficiency. Due to being, what? Stupid over-governing capacity? Is that where it's coming from? Monthly autonomy change plus 1. All power cost plus 47%. Remember earlier today at the start of the stream, I said being over the governing capacity penalty limit is extremely bad? Well, this is how bad. 24 national unrest. -19% missionary strength. 0.47 yearly inflation. Positive 3.5 army tradition decay. Great relations. They are our liege. What do I think about you? I don't have any prestige to scornfully insult, dang it. Without getting them below 100, it doesn't make any difference. You get -1 stab for being above 100 and -2 stab, I think, for being above like 150 or something. I don't know. Maybe a regular insult is enough, actually. Yeah, now it's just good. It's only -7. We have Pretender Rebels. We used to be able to spawn them with revoking privileges, but you can't revoke those while you're at war. Let's see. We have particularists. No pretenders. But we still have the tier 1 government reform. Has pretender rebels when a new ruler ascends the throne. So just because, I mean, Muscovy ascended the throne, right? Shouldn't that cause pretenders? Where are my pretenders at? Oh man, centralized state's done. You know what that means. Oh, for all the expensive ones. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is probably like only 0 cost, but I have, you know, all power cost plus 50. Honestly, I think we got to declare war next month. I don't think we can even let this, like, go a month or two. Literally just going to take a -7. What's the worst that could happen? You need at least 50 liberties to declare war on an overlord while in a war together. What? That's bullshit. And I can't ask for support independence while I have truce? Dude. Are you gonna trap me in a defensive war so that I, like, my country just gets destroyed by the governing capacity? I think. I think it is. I think it's just gonna, I'm gonna die. I could go to +3 stab. That would give me another 5%. I could give away Crown Land to give out this. We probably need to exploit dev everywhere. Exploit dev for 1 ducats. Good number. I just have to lower the governing capacity, governing, like, the development of the country. Such a dumb temporary problem. We were so close. Literally within, like, 5 years of being able to, gain 200 gross governing capacity. Alright, so I just gave up 60 to 70 dev. It'll fix the number a little. You might want to talk to the devs about this, as I doubt PUs should have 50% GovCap penalty. It ruins PUs. Well, the problem is that subject nation is a flat modifier to any subject that's like an actual proper dependent. I think you get subject nation even from being a tributary. I don't think that they can delineate it between subject types. But yeah, it's real bad. Our Novo is now too strong. He's got strong duchies on. Is there anything I can do to make Muscovy? Make me not trust Muscovy? I don't think so. I made us trust each other so darn much that now I can't get rid of it. It's hilarious. All I had to do was just attack somebody, you know? Instead, I tempted fate while having autosave off. Like you do. Okay, I mean, it was at like -50 all power cost. It's only -34 now. We can survive this. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Nothing bad is happening. Not even losing money. Corinth. Imagine how cheap these would be if I didn't have that all power cost though, man. Ugh, all power cost right when I'm trying to take my idea group. No. I don't want that. More courthouses. Top priority now. Possibly even take loans. Like what are all of the effects again? Like, do I bet interest or anything? Or all estates gain 62.6 influence. Well, that's a little bit high, don't you think? If I literally build a courthouse in every single state province, I can probably get stated provinces with courthouses up to about 15%. That's another 11%. But we're coming back from 50% plus 64, plus 14. So we're at like 64% or 64% multiplier, and we're going to go up by 11. Stronger than it looks. I should just keep taking loans. Just go 5,000 gold in debt. It's fine. Then declare bankruptcy. When was the last time I actually tactically declared bankruptcy? I don't remember. During 5 years, we will also suffer all this stuff, and if I remember correctly, it deletes like all your buildings. Like, it is so bad. Bankruptcy will further set us back, stopping all construction progress and causing devastation everywhere. I don't think there's any way that's going to be a thing we want to do. We do have a little bit of unrest. Do we now have pretenders, though? Maybe. We've got them. We got human separatists. Oh, yeah. That's what we need. That's the stuff. Where are the pretenders when you need them? Where have all the good men gone? Alright, I'm just gonna let the game run until the courthouses are done, and we'll see where we're at. Ugh, interest. Oh, right. One of the penalties was interest, wasn't it? Oh no, I just have a lot of loans. Come on. Poland, if you would please focus on Muscovy and make him really weak so that I could have 50 liberty desires so I could declare independence. That would be swell. Italian wars. You can't declare independence during a succession war? Well, right now it just says, oh, it's the second line. You can't declare war on the leader of personal union while a succession war is being fought over your throne. Well, what if I attack, I don't know, his vassal? I am not allowed. I think everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. You guys are you're overestimating how hard this is. I have no governing capacity. I'm just going to continue to develop my way to 45 to 50 crown land. It'll be great. Pancake, I really can't focus when you yell at me like that. I'm thinking about Muscovy making us embargo rivals. Making us embargo rivals. Hey, we're at 30. How awful is it that he actually has strong duchies on? Also, I continue to improve relations with him, despite the fact that I'm trying to be disloyal. Just lose 7 gold a month. Bartenders. Basilia C. Regency. Oh, now he died. Great. God is with us.
It's just the rebels, sir.
Alright, do we like this one better? Ionas. We do not. He's a 1/1/2. He's very, very bad. But perhaps low monarch point generation would be better than being stuck with 30 or whatever % all power cost. Oh, nice. It's down to 15.4 now. And that's without the courthouses. They're not done yet. Cool. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll see. Being army tradition if we have more than 3 of our regiments be Cossacks. I will do the thing that gives prestige, because I need prestige. Pancake, I'm busy!
It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
Alright, we're waiting on the courthouses, and then we're going to see what we see, and then we're going to decide what to do. And I'm going to stretch my legs and maybe feed the cat. Maybe.
It's just the rebels, sir.
This is a full price level 2 admin advisor. That's the advancement of religion, sure. Oh right, I totally forgot I have a button to just like instantly gain 25 army tradition. That's a pretty good button. We can't accept the pretender's demands. But if I mothball the capital fort and just let them have the capital, I forget how long it'll take, but they will eventually enforce demands via time. Setting all of Muscovy's land of vital interest will lower their reasons to like want to be friendly because of like competing territory. But the player, so far as I know, the player can never have wants your subjects' provinces or wants your provinces. But when we look at the Byzantine attitude towards Muscovy, we're at 200 opinion. Even if I do this, I can't, first off, because the game just won't let me because stupid reasons, but you can't, it's very difficult to control your attitude toward enemies in the EU4. We can actually convert stuff again, so that's a good sign. Look at that. No all power cost. Gone. All you had to do is just go 4,000 gold into debt and build a bunch of courthouses, and we get plus 19%. I thought I could only go to 15 or something, but I guess I can go higher than that. Neat. Slowing down my core here, buddy. I guess I'm gonna mothball the capital. And we'd really like to find another missionary strength advisor if we could. Ugh. Was that core? Oh no, that was the courthouse trying to finish. 1 diplo point a month. Bit low. We could accept the Turks. I don't think I want to do that. We just start killing, like, culture converting the Turks for roleplay. The Pretender's a Turk. Do you honestly think that we're going to allow a 112 to stay on our throne for more than any amount of time? First opportunity to create pretenders, we're going to do it. But yeah, I think being independent and being able to like do stuff I want to do is more important than monarch point generation. Because again, Beyond Typus reduces the value of monarch points. So like a 112 is not the end of the world, not really. Capital State's so big. It had a 333 and no debt? How? Oh, right, the one I killed. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. What can you do? Nothing. Sometimes it happens. Especially when you tempt fate by saying, what's the worst that could happen? Also, I could gain potentially a bunch of extra stuff, maybe with Consecrate Metropolitan. Or literally none, because I don't have enough development in these states. You have to have 60. We're only 4 off here. Oh my gosh, 99% prosperity. What? That's crazy. You're kidding. Alright, so that's enough for this one. Oh, right. Nice. Since the all power cost penalty is gone, let's check centralized state. 22. 12. 25. 10's pretty good. 25's kind of high. 12's pretty good. 5's pretty high. 2! Nice price. And I'm going to sort by total development point stuff. I want the biggest states to also start centralizing, even if it's expensive. I was supposed to stop the local recording an hour ago. You're welcome, YouTube. Only 1.8% towards enforcing demands, but they don't get the progress per month until they control the capital, I believe. Until then, it's just percentage of occupations or something. Does it bother anyone else? All I want to do, I just want it to organize it the opposite of this. I just want it to go like mostly full, going down, and then the ones that aren't being cored at the bottom. But there's like no button you can click to make it look that way. Gotta do in reverse, which looks dumb. Why are they going that way instead of for our capital? Oh. Probably because, annoyingly, our subjects and or us are blockading the strait every time they try to cross. Probably a problem. I would like to negotiate a separate peace with Poland. I'll become your waifu. Ironically, even though we're in a defensive war where we're trying to be subjugated by 2 other countries, I am still allowed to support air. Or, well, I was supporting air. So... Oh no, our air's gone. Did he actually die recently? He must have. 11 gold a month in interest. Ouch. Okay, those need to be on. I don't actually want my subjects to be strong, do I? Also, I don't want to keep losing money. Could you please go here? I mothballed the fort for you. No! If we were at peace, we could seize land. Money? I like money. We're so close to 50 crown land. If I just had... I could dev that last 1% and then seize if we were at peace. Technically, we are losing. Muscovy's enthusiasm's at 40 to Poland's 26, though. So it seems like we're kind of winning. Which is a bit unfortunate. I guess I'm supposed to spy on my overlords? And the Ottomans, maybe? I don't know how to stop my ships. I don't know if it's my ships or the subject ships. If I tell them to go home during war, maybe they will cross. We'll see. But the problem is that pretenders are hostile to everyone, so even a neutral ship like the Ottoman Navy pathing through is enough to block their ability to cross. That's one of the reasons why it's so annoying when you're playing like Denmark and they like trying to teleport their stupid pretenders around and they constantly get blocked by everyone. Yeah, killed 2 heirs, and then died without an heir. And didn't do any smart precautions like declare a war to at least prevent the succession war. Whoopsie. Alright, let's go admin ideas. Declaration of Indulgence. No. Just like gain a ton of army tradition. Aw, poor Serbia. Poor Tarnovo. Excuse me? Why do you want to come here? I can't believe you're doing this. I gave you a clear path to the capital and you just, like, ran at my army? It's rude. I'll even mothball that fort for you. Just run across. Go. You can do it. I have faith. That is a strong Naples leader. 2531. Gross. No, they would have to occupy too many individual provinces and get the capital, and it still is a really bad ruler. And we don't have the privileges that let us freely generate pretenders. Although, wait, with our government, when pretenders take over, don't they also create pretenders? Because whenever a ruler ascends the throne, you create pretenders. Like, isn't it like an infinite monarch point? An infinite ruler generator? Just keep re-rolling. Icon of Christ! They are now using teleportation no jutsu to go to the capital. And they could just walk. But no. Boom, they're there. Cool. All right. I'm gonna put a cut in here for YouTube and reload the save for performance. Be back in a sec.